Testing. All right. Are we live? This is one time I'll turn Wi-Fi on my laptop so I can check this. Yeah, this probably isn't what you were expecting tonight, huh? But I had an idea. Because one of my coworkers got me talking about Black Ops Zombies the other night. And this person happened to have PlayStation. So hopefully I'm going to be able to do a game with them one of these days, but it got me thinking about something. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think I'll resend that. Nah. Not sure how Discord notification pinging works. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so like I was saying, this guy got me talking about work towards the end of my shift yesterday. And it got me thinking, I haven't played Black Ops 3 in a while. So I decided to load it up tonight, since I don't think I've loaded this game up on my 5 yet. Or no, I think I have once, but I haven't played it since. And yeah, I decided I want to try something. Oh shit, it reset my pack, so I gotta fix that. But yeah, I decided I wanted to retry playing a map that I've played in the past. And that's Nacht. It's a map that if you don't, play with megas or anything like that, or you play on like BO1 or World at War, it's a masochist map. Rig the Thunder. There we go. There, it didn't save that because I was making sure my internet worked. But yeah, it got me thinking. I should retry one of these maps that, I got to a semi-decent round at, but, decided, this isn't really working. I'll come back to this map another day. And Nacht is one of those maps. Because I tried playing with alternate ammo types on this map via the gumballs. It went well for about the first 60 rounds or so, and then the game kind of fell apart from there. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. I'll revisit this map someday. I will try this again. Someday. So here we are. This is that someday. And I have decided that for this attempt, I want to simplify my game plan. Rather than mess around with alternate ammo types and stuff like that, since that can be a bit dodgy for me. Just because I don't play as well as other people do with them from past experience. Got snacks to watch this attempt. Nice. I decided for this attempt I'm going to go all in on the ThunderGun. So you might be able to see my strategy if you look at my gobblegums here. You might be able to tell what my general strategy is going into this. If you're not familiar with this game, I'll enlighten you on what exactly my game plan is. I've got Perkaholic for perks, because naturally you can only have 4 perks, and I would like to have more than 4 perks. Even though for a strategy like this, I probably don't need all of them, but I digress. I just would like to be able to have all of them. Honestly, I might swap it out for something like Unquenchable. But that also means I have to play the lottery with the Wonder Fizz, and I'd like to avoid that if I can. The Wonder Fizz is basically a machine that gives a random perk. And I'd rather not deal with that if I don't have to. Because there are some perks that just have really shit odds of dropping, and I don't like dealing with that. So I think I'm going to stick with Perka. And then I have Crate Power, which Pack-a-Punches anything that you pull out of the box. I'm bringing that for the ThunderGun. And then all of my other gumballs are focused on ammo restoration. We've got Raindrops, which spawns one of each of the power-ups, so I get a max ammo along with everything else. This is literally just a free max ammo. I get 2 activations with this, which is pretty nice. And then this is the classic one, so I don't have to... I have an unlimited number of these ones. These are the ones that I prefer to use, because they are so incredibly broken on wonder weapons in this game. You get 1 ammo in the stock of your current weapon for every 10 points. And on a regular weapon, that might not sound so broken. But you have to keep in mind the killing potential of something like the ThunderGun and how many points you get for clearing out an entire room with just 1 ThunderGun shot. So yeah, this is broken as hell on wonder weapons, and it's amazing. And the fact that it's a classic, just that you can use it in a limited number of times, is just hilarious. And to answer your question, yes, the Gobblegums, specifically the Megas, are very much like a gacha type thing. Where you have to earn or purchase vials of liquid divinium to spin this, and that gives you a random gumball. And, depending on how many vials you want to spend at once, it's how many gobblegums you can get at once. It'll spin all 3, but, if you spend just 1, it'll still spin all 3. And the machine actually kind of lies to you here, because it says 3 VATs is the best chance at a rare. I don't think the odds actually change. I don't know the mechanics of this fully. But from what I understand, it's actually best to spin. It's actually more efficient to spin them 1 at a time, because when you spin one or two, you have a chance of getting a boost that gives you the other 2, even if you only spent 1. So I spin 1, it'll give me the one on the left. But if it's a special power, if it's the special like double boost or whatever it is, I forget what it's called, that gives you the gumballs in the other 2, then yeah, you can potentially get 2 for 1s. It's slow, but that's technically the most efficient way to spend them. But yeah, I played the absolute shit out of this game back in the day and no-lifed it, essentially, to get all the gumballs that I have. That and Newton's Cookbook, after this was added... After Newton's Cookbook was added, it became quite a bit easier to get the gumball you wanted. Kind of, sort of, because it was dependent on you waiting for the gumball you wanted to appear in here, and you had to have the gumball they wanted in return for it. So Newton's Cookbook can be kind of hit or miss. This was something added after this was the current Call of Duty game. But yeah, that's how I got most of my perkaholics here. They had like perkaholic for 3 insta-kills, and I had a shit ton of the insta-kill ones here. Killjoy. That's where most of them went. Getting all my perkas. So yeah. But anyway, enough about that. I'm gonna start this up. This will be attempt 1. Let's see how this goes. It's been a hot minute since I've seen this cutscene. I really hate that they had to edit this, because it's different in World at War. But yeah, I no-lifed the shit out of this game. Like, anytime they had double liquid divinium game back in the day, like, I literally had nothing better to do, and I just spent the whole day just grinding liquid divinium on this game. I got like 100 in a single day, multiple times whenever double liquid divinium was active. It was insane. I just had no life back when this game was new. I just fucking no-lifed this game. That's all there is to it. Okay, round 1 perka. So that means if this attempt dies, I have to dashboard, so hopefully this run goes well for us. But I actually don't mind that. It indirectly makes my knife more powerful because of Widow's Wine. Makes it a one-shot until round 5. And my bullets are strong as shit. So all I need now is crate power. Where's the last guy? Start of this map's always slow, because they have to walk so far to get to the window. But yeah, you'll see me doing this a lot. It's this game's bunny hopping technique. I basically mastered this back in the day. It's just muscle memory to me now. Circle it, circle X, circle X. Basically a back and forth rhythm between the crouch and the jump button. Basically, you hold down circle, or B if I'm remembering the Xbox controller right, to crouch. You hold crouch, then jump, then go back to holding crouch in a rhythm. Very quickly. It's, in my opinion, the fastest way to get around the maps, and a good way to preserve sprinting, sprint time. Oh, well, that helps. Just swapped out your mouse pad? Nice. Is it just like a plain mouse pad, or does it have a design on it? Oh, I didn't hit my gumball for round 2. Oh my god! I could not have gotten better luck with these gumballs early on. I could not have gotten better luck with that. That is insane. It's got a design on it, leaving your previous one to dry. Well, what design did you get on it? Man, the RK5 sucks. Oh, you got a Natsuki one. Nice. Got your Sayori one dirty from a soda incident. Oof. That's a rip. That's a rip, mate. The only issue that getting my Perkaholic first presents yeah, if you're gonna be showing me stuff, send it to me now. Although my phone is on the other side of the room on the charging pad right now, so, and I have the Wi-Fi on my laptop turned off because I want all the internet power I have to be going into my system right now to keep the stream going on the 5, you know. It's too bad this is one of the Call of Duties before Weapon Inspect was added. But like I was saying, the only problem that getting my Perkaholic first presents is that I have to avoid making the ThunderGun my mule kick weapon, because then if I ever go down, that's a big problem. The simple solution is just to not go down, but with a few exceptions for me, like my round 168 game that I did on Black Ops 1 Ascension, where I went, I think, 155 rounds flawless. You know, I usually slip up somewhere along the way. One more level, then I get some new prestige icons. Looking forward to that. Finally get some perk icons. And really, if I wanted to power level to get to the ones I actually want, I would just grind Revelations over and over again. But I'm not in any rush to get to level 1000. I don't really care about my level at this point. It's just going to keep going up forever. So, whenever I decide to play this, so it's whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, what I need to do, I believe, in order to make sure the ThunderGun doesn't end up as my mule kick weapon, is to grab a wall weapon in my third slot. I was going to do that anyway, because I need something to help me defend myself once the round counter starts going up until I get the ThunderGun. Because now that I'm locked into crate power, I can't take anything from the box until I get the ThunderGun. So I can't even make this go faster. That's the one downside to committing to a crate power strat. Speaking of which, I'm going to start opening up. But yeah, my options are somewhat limited. I've got the KRM, which is a pump action shotty. One of my favorites in this game. It's really great pack-a-punched, but its base form, not as good. The Kuda, one of my favorite SMGs. It's one of the ones that I was able to get gold in multiplayer. And then there's the Argus up here, a lever action shotty. Not crazy about the Argus in this game, but it's neat, I guess. It's something that exists. Actually, you know what? For now, I'm gonna buy the Kuda here. So that'll be in my third weapon slot. And then when I do manage to get the ThunderGun, I will replace my 1911 with it, since that's my first weapon. The BRM, that's so tempting to take, but I don't want to waste my crate power. And the reason I have to use crate power on this map is because this was a World at War map originally, before Pack-a-Punch existed. This was the first ever Zombies map. And perks and Pack-a-Punch were not really a thing when this map came out. And as such, it doesn't have them. So if I want to use them, I have to bring them in the form of gumballs to allow me to circumvent that. And yeah, here's my golden Kuda. I was decent at this game's multiplayer, I like to think. My KD was pretty close to 1.0, I think it was like 0.96. But my favorite class to play as was the Spectre with active camo. Active camo just fit really well into the hit and run style I kind of like to play. That or it allowed me to play a more sneaky kind of game. Where I could pop it and then try to sneak my way in behind the people I was playing against and then pop out and just pick them off. Like that. I had a lot of fun doing stuff like that back in the day when this game was new. I didn't get to Prestige Master in multiplayer though. I didn't do that until World War II came out. But I think I got to Prestige 9, level 39. Ooh. I do need this. So I think my daily is to get a bunch of points while this is active. So let's make some of that progress now. It'll get done throughout the match. Ah, so you were just saving it until your other one got bad. Ah, good idea. Alright. The nice thing about Nacht is that I don't have to worry about the box moving. Oh, so close. That XM53 is somewhat tempting, though, because this thing, Pack-a-Punched, actually isn't half bad. It does a surprising amount of damage. Because the rocket launchers are typically known to just suck in this game. Or, should I say, in most Call of Duty Zombies games. Alright, it's round 7, so I'm very likely to get my first Liquid Divinium this round. This is actually how I farmed Liquid Divinium back in the day. The strat was just to get to round 7 as fast as you could, and then buy a bunch of shit. See? There you go. You're pretty much guaranteed to get one on round 7 if you haven't gotten one yet. Ah! Fucking teasing me, game. Fucking teasing me. Okay. Later on, I'm gonna replace my RK5 with the Cuda up there. Ooh, the M8A7. I have seen some crazy shit with that camo there. I'm pretty sure you can find a clip of mine from a high round game on Moon that I did a long time ago, where I was doing a no power run, I think, or something like that. And I was doing some kind of trade out or something. Either that, or I went down and had to get the wonder weapon back or something, the zap guns. And one of the things I ended up doing was pulling the M8A7 from the box there, the one that had the black and like neon camo there, and the red, green, and yellow like neon like shapes on it were just freaking out on it. They were moving way faster than they normally do. If you look up Swindler camo on crack, I think you'll find it. That clip is just hilarious. Okay. How's a thing? My game just dropped some frames for a minute there. Not sure what was going on there. Oh, hello. Double Tap 2.0 is amazing. Okay. That is the only class of weapons I was able to get diamond in this game, the launchers. Just because I had to shoot down so much shit for my team in multiplayer. Hey, can anyone else relate? Did anyone else just start slapping a launcher on all their classes just because they rarely use their secondary anyways? And a lot of your opponents would just put up so much shit that if you didn't shoot it down, it would just get out of hand. Because that was the story with a lot of the games, the lobbies I ended up in. The same thing happened in the brief time that I played Black Ops 4 to multiplayer as well. The launcher was the only gun I got gold in multiplayer on Black Ops 4. Oh, you never owned this game. Fair enough. I just thought I would ask. I don't think that will take my crate power, actually. Yeah. Since that doesn't have a pack-a-punched form, I can safely take that. It's about the only thing I can safely take, though. Locus! Sniper rifle. But yeah. I don't really like Black Ops 4's multiplayer, but I don't exactly hate it either. Like, I think for me it's just that I ran into a lot of really sweaty players on that game because I was playing it more when it was new. I did think the control game mode was pretty interesting though. The Dredge. It's the 6-round burst LMG. One of my favorites in this game. I'm gonna need some more ammo for this in a minute here. Oh, never mind. What is? Do you mean the special weapon that I took from the box, the Annihilator? Because if you mean that, then yeah, you're absolutely right. If you're talking about this here, the Annihilator, yeah, it's really meh. I'm not really a fan of the Annihilator. Oh, I wasn't talking about a weapon. I was talking about Black Ops 4 multiplayer just as a whole. Like, I don't have super strong feelings about it. But if you want to talk about a weapon, then let's talk about this, the Annihilator. It's a specialist weapon that's for one of the multiplayer classes. It's basically an insta-death pistol in multiplayer that has 6 shots. Because obviously it's a revolver. But I'm not really that fond of it in zombies. Because it doesn't have infinite damage. You know, it doesn't just insta-kill on any round. Its damage is fixed, and let's just say it gets outclassed quite a bit before you start getting into what I would call the high rounds. So, it's just kind of a waste of a slot that I would rather have something else in. Unfortunately, there's only one specialist weapon per map. So there's nothing else besides this. And if I get it, I might as well take it, you know? It's the only thing I don't like. Like, if they actually balanced the Annihilator for zombies so that it was actually worth using, then yeah, I would probably have a much higher opinion of it. But as it stands, it's just kind of useless in the context of a high round game, at least. Man, I've rolled that XM53 how many times? I think now is when I'm going to pick up... Oh, that's where he went. The KN-44. The rounds are starting to get a little faster. And I'd like to have a backup weapon. Nope. That's one of the, like, first room you open wall buys. That thing sucks. Unless you put an alternate ammo type on it. Alternate ammo types make any weapon in this game a god. Oh, the AK-74U. Well, I can't control what attachments are on that gun. And it's a box gun exclusive, so I kind of don't want to use it. Oh, the ray gun Mark II. That's so tempting, dude. That's a gun that's actually fucking good. But I want the ThunderGun first. I want to be able to make sure that I can keep that. God, such a tease. Ah, there's the M8A7 again. Okay. The MX Garand. This game's modern version of the M1 Garand. It's actually pretty solid when upgraded. I don't know if I'd call it amazing, but it's good. Like, I've used it before. No. Game, if I wanted the Pharaoh, I'd just buy it from here. So I can buy it as a wall gun. I'd say it's better than the Elcar 9, but it's still a low-tier wall weapon. Right now, there's two main things I want to take from the box, if I happen to get them. That's the ThunderGun, obviously. And then the other one is the monkey bombs. There's another thing I can get that I can upgrade that's worth taking for a high round game are the monkey bombs. Because the monkey bombs actually do have an upgrade in this game, and it makes them really fucking good. The monkeys basically become dubstep versions of themselves that damage all zombies that come near them before it explodes. The STG, I don't really want that. I loved it in BO2, not so much in this game. Death machine. I'm just gonna chuck it. So I want to keep hitting the box now that the rounds are getting faster. The VMP. My go-to pap abuse weapon on Moon. Just because it's so close to a great training spot in the biodome. And Moon's actually the weapon with the hacker tool. You accidentally made a chicken coop inside your kelp farm. How does that even happen? How did you do that? What? How did you do that? How did you manage to do that? That puzzles me, man. How did you do that? Oh, another tempting weapon to take. The 205 Brecci. Depending on which side of the Brecci you were on in multiplayer in this game, it was either your best friend or the bane of your fucking existence. Because so many people in Black Ops 3 multiplayer just spammed the Brecci, and it was one of the most irritating things to deal with in this game. Because it's a semi-auto shotgun with pretty solid power. And if you weren't prepared for it, which believe me is hard to do, then yeah, if you ran into somebody that was good with the Brecci, you were basically just gonna get dunked on, because there we go, daily challenge complete. Then yeah, he was basically just going to jump his way towards you and then just blow you away with his shotgun, because you could literally just spam it like boom, 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 boom. I don't know what they were thinking when they made the Brecci in this game. When they were balancing it, like, in terms of multiplayer. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Oh! Game, why do you do this to me? I want that. I want that so bad. Ooh. Oh. That was the only LMG I got gold in this game, the Dingo. The Dingo is just by far and away the best LMG in this game. And I think it just has a really cool reload. You know, it's powerful. You know, it's powerful, high rate of fire, large ammo capacity, as you would expect from an LMG. And its reload is somewhat quick for an LMG. The bootlegger. I'm really hoping to get the ThunderGun before the round starts to get too high here. Ideally before, round 20. Because then the pace is really going to start to pick up, and the rounds are going to get a lot harder. And while I absolutely have the gumballs to spare, I'd rather not waste them. I just have that really conservative mindset about limited stuff like this. No dice, man. No dice. Come on. Oh, the Haymaker. Not as hated as the Brecci, but it's a fully automatic shotgun. It's basically this game's AA-12. One of my favorites to use in zombies, though, I will say that. The Haymaker is pretty fun to use in zombies, I will say that. MP40? No, I don't want that. Yeah, this map is nice because early game I can just sit here. But as soon as my weapons can't hit hard enough for me to keep pushing them back, then I have problems. Another Haymaker. Game, I really don't need that. And although I have 67 ammo for that, I'm grabbing ammo for these now. Just because grabbing the mid-round and potentially having to risk racing up there is a risk I'm getting less willing to take now that the round number's going up. The Weavile. The Weevil is basically this game's P90. It's modeled after it. It has a similar reload, has a similar ammo capacity to the P90. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, I want that. Ah. It's the only downside of going all in on the ThunderGun like this. The longer you don't get it, the more you're going to start to suffer. I'm either going to go until I get it, or I get my first down. Then I'll have to back out and restart the stream. Because like PS4, streaming is tied to the game on PS5. So I can't keep the stream going, after I shut off the game, which is really annoying. Give me that. I probably should have grabbed more ammo. Ooh, never mind. I take back what I said, video game. I take back what I said. Thank you. I'm gonna use my 1911 for this. Even though it doesn't track kills with this thing, who cares? When else am I gonna get to use the 1911 ammo? Okay. Dredge. I have to say, I am enjoying being back on this game, though. One of these days, I want to make another attempt at Revelations, round 200. Because I feel like I could have done it the last time I got to a really high round on that map. That was a few years ago, and I got disconnected, I think 3 days into my run at round 179. It was really frustrating. I'm surprised I haven't even seen monkeys yet. The Gorgon. Kind of an underappreciated LMG in this game, I'd say. Because it's often thought of as the worst LMG, but if you get it some good attachments, pack-a-punch it and have double tap, it's able to dish out a surprising amount of damage. Yeah, it's surprisingly strong if you are willing to give it some support. But yeah, just on its own, it's not that good. Oh, the Mana War. I seriously wish they would have made this a wall weapon on one of these maps in this game. Because the Mana War is one of my favorite guns in this entire fucking game. And it's a shame that they made it a box-exclusive weapon. Because it dishes out some serious damage at the cost of a slow fire rate for an assault rifle. Seriously though, its damage output is solid. It was one of my favorite guns to use in multiplayer. Although I don't think I ever got it gold despite that. I might have to remedy that someday. I might have to fix that. Oh shit, I thought I went and bought Kuda ammo. It's alright, that's what I bought my backup weapon for. Ooh, the ICR-1. Now that's a weapon I used all the time in multiplayer. I just really liked it. Because it was one of the steadiest weapons in this entire goddamn game. Like seriously, if you put a grip on the ICR-1, it basically has no recoil. It's insane. Although it's not the most powerful assault rifle. But I also mainly played hardcore multiplayer. There's the Brecci again. I'm gonna get some mileage out of this. I really love what they did with the death machine in this game. Because the death machine in Black Ops 1 zombies, that thing fucking sucked. Like, it was only good in the early game. And even then, like, past round 20, it was dodgy. Because it slowed down your movement speed to, like, a crawl. You couldn't get rid of it. And the damage it didn't scale with the zombies like it does in this game. So, past, like, round 20, it was pretty much just fucking worthless. Yep, I'm back on zombies tonight, Big Step. As the name of my pack would suggest, the strat that I'm going for on Nacht here is to bring the thunder. Right now, I just need to get it. Ah, oh, stop teasing me, box. Stop teasing me. Okay, I thought my game crashed for a second. My game just, like, froze for a second. I don't know why it's doing that. Shit, I'm actually light on lead. Oh, never mind. We can fix that. Now what did I get? Oh my god, game, stop! Stop giving me good guns that I can't take. Ah. Game, please, I beg of you, stop it. I want that Mark II, you know I do. But I can't take it until I get the ThunderGun. Pharaoh again. I don't know if this is a thing with my disc or the fact that I'm running this game on PS5 or what, but yeah. There's like occasional stutter. It's very sporadic. pops up. Oh! God damn it, game. God damn it, game. You know I want that. You know I want that dingo. That dingo is so fucking good. I really should save one at the end of one of these rounds pretty soon here. Oh, the original ray gun. Too bad Black Ops 3 is among the generation of games where the ray gun began to kind of suck. Yeah, starting in Black Ops 3, the ray gun just kind of sucked. Okay, they're actually starting to overwhelm me. This is a problem. Yeah, see, this is why I was hoping to get the ThunderGun before now in an ideal world. Because they're coming at fast enough numbers and in large enough... They're coming fast enough and in large enough numbers that they can outstrip my damage output. And now that my Widow's Wine nades are gone, I have to be careful. Ooh, this should help. And I actually have a crawler, so I'm gonna save that. And now that I have 27,000, I'm gonna spin the box here for a bit. In the hopes of pulling the ThunderGun by the time I've blown all my money. Because, yeah, I've gotten perfect luck on my gumballs. I got Perkaholic first round, and then my Crate Power second round. So I have all three of my ammo-saving gumballs on reserve. Because if you don't know, the gumballs from the Gobblegum machine aren't actually random. As long as you keep track of them, they're actually somewhat predictable. Because they operate on a cycle. So to explain this with a visual, I've gotten Perkaholic and Crate Power, right? And those are the only two that I've gotten this entire game. Probably after work tomorrow night. That is, unless this game actually goes well. Because then I will keep going with this. But if this game does not go well, then yeah, I'm gonna do that Sonic Forces mod tomorrow, I think. If this run doesn't go well. But anyway, I was explaining gumball cycles. So I've gotten Perkaholic and Crate Power so far, right? Those are the only two that I've picked up this entire game. So that means I can't see either of those two gumballs again. Finally! Hello, beautiful! Fuck yes. We're in business. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. And that means I can finally start taking other guns from the box. In pursuit of the guns I actually want to have as my secondaries. I am happy this has worked out as well as it has. I'm very happy about that. The RPK. Ooh, I love this song. Oh, this thing is a point maker's dream. Look at how ridiculous this thing's fire rate is. Seriously, isn't that just fucking insane? There's a reason the Vesper was one of the first guns I used in this game. Because I got up close and personal with a lot of people, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I might as well use a gun that exemplifies that perfectly. Just run up to them and spray the shit out of them. And this is why the Brecci was so hated in multiplayer. You literally just spam it like that. And what is the opponent gonna do? This, I think, is the last gun you unlock via level up. And then, yeah, it's pretty good in multiplayer. Not so much in zombies, but it's really good in multiplayer. There you are! Hello, beautiful! There we go. We got our main pair. I kind of wish I had ordered my weapons a little better. But hopefully this should mean that the... I don't want cash back. Alright, so I didn't get perfect luck on my gumballs, but that's okay. And I think what I'm gonna do is pick up the RK5 for my quote-unquote third weapon to use for insta-kills and shit. Raindrops. Okay, so... that's sort of good luck in... that's good luck in a certain light. Because now that means my next gumball is guaranteed to be alchemical antithesis, which is what I wanted. I need to remember what my train strategy was like on this map. 'Cause it's been a long time and I kind of don't remember how I ran trains on this map. That, and I'm probably going to end up ditching Widow's Wine grenades just to make training easier. Because like I did several years back on my round 200 Ascension run on Black Ops 3 here, I actually preferred to run trains without Widow's Wine. Because every time Widow's Wine grenade activated, you know, it just messed up my whole training rhythm. So I actually prefer running trains without Widow's Wine as opposed to with it. Even though I acknowledge that Widow's Wine, you know, can save you if, you know, your train gets fucked. Ooh. I was going to use... that death machine, but then I got a max ammo, and I wanted to get my shot back for the Zeus cannon. But yeah, once we start getting into the higher rounds where my Mark II and definitely this thing is already outclassed. How's Monica doing? She's good. Just chilling on my laptop in the background with us. I think I'm starting to remember my training rhythm for this map. And that's why I've been keeping Widow's Wine for the early portions of this. So that if something goes wrong, I have a recourse. Where I'm less alert. So yeah, this right here is literally the only reason I wanted to keep the RK5. Because it's a close wall weapon and I can use it on insta-kills. Recently, though, on Moss, I gave her some cherry-themed earrings, because I was wanting to make, like, a cherry red design, cherry red-themed kind of outfit, and I thought that would look cool with it. I thought having a kind of red, cherry red outfit to go with the earrings would be nice. Since I have a moment, I'm gonna grab ammo for that. Yep, I don't like to I like to try to make the times that I give her gifts mean something, if that makes sense. And I don't just like to gift her things out of the blue unless it's something like coffee or a cupcake, something like that, you know? When it's actually an outfit or something, I want it to be for something special, you know? That carpenter's actually kind of bad. Because that'll throw off the train rhythm with the zombies having to open the barricades again. But we'll manage. We will manage. We will manage just fine. There we go. And if you're wondering, I keep that particular window boarded to slow down any zombies coming in from that particular barricade, because if they come in at the wrong time, it can really mess me up. So I'd really rather not have that happen, you know? Or at least delay it from happening. RK5 time. Oh, sweet. End of round. Ow. That actually hurt me. God damn it. Yeah, you'll do. There we go. I got one more before insta-kill ended. Okay. Alright, well, there goes all my Widow's nades. Can kind of see what I mean about that messing up my training rhythm now. See, because this is what happens whenever a Widow's nade pops. Everything just slows down. And I don't like that. Oh! Hello there. Yeah, not much else came by. So I'll just take the free horde. I like it. And I actually think I'm gonna get rid of these now. They're not really gonna be doing anything for me. As long as I play carefully, we'll be fine. See, ideally, I don't want to get hit at all. But now if I do just take a random swipe while I'm training, it doesn't fuck up my rhythm. That's the big difference between widows and no widows. Ooh. Yes, please. Give me that. That in these early rounds where the spawns are actually slower, you're more prone to seeing your rhythm get messed up because they're not spawning in as fast. It actually gets easier to have a more consistent train pattern in the higher in round you go on a map like this where it's just zombies that you're dealing with. Because the spawn rates get faster, and therefore they're coming in at pretty much the same exact rate every horde. And it becomes more a matter of endurance than it does, making sure you're playing well. Because with high rounding, at least to me, you want a level of consistency with your strat where once you get higher and rounds start to take longer, you can just kind of zone out and keep doing your strategy. Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful. Gonna wait for some zombies to show up before I pick you up. Oh. Well, I would have rather gotten this after the insta-kill ended, but if you insist, video game, I'll take it. I'm not opposed to a death machine. Not in this game. Because one, I can actually sprint with it. And I can put it away if I don't want it. That was a bad time for Death Machine to end. Holy fuck. If there were more guys around me, I seriously could have been fucked right there. That actually could have ended really badly. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm actually not gonna grab that carpenter. Even though it's a free 200 points are really of no object to me at this point except for panic buying gobblegums if I ever need it. Which at this point I really don't. That's pretty much the only purpose money has later in the game. Because the higher in round you go, it actually starts to cost a ton of money to buy gumballs more than once in the same round. Man, nothing from these guys. That sucks. It's too bad there's no melee upgrade other than the Widow's Wine Knife on this map. Zombies actually are somewhat intelligent on this map. Because anytime I go back here, you know, rather than follow me the same way I go through, they try to pincer me at the other side. It's kind of clever when you think about it. It's kind of clever that they do that. Not gonna lie. Yes, I did hear a drop over there. Alright, so we're gonna give that a minute. Let some zombies spawn in. I'm pretty sure we're close to the end of the round. How long it's been going. Ooh, how's that going? Zach? How's that going? Nice! I was right, that was end of round. I kind of just have a feel for these things with how long I've been playing zombies. Kind of have an idea of how long the first like 30 or 40 rounds should be. I'd say no, more like the first 50 rounds. So far, just need to get his bed and it'll be done. Nice. Nice. Just need to make a tour video of it. Sounds good, my dude. Yep. You can send it to me over Discord. But since I have Wi-Fi on my laptop off right now, you know, I might not immediately see it. Because my phone's on the charging pad right now. Not a single drop. God damn, that sucks. Trying to save my ThunderGun ammo for like round 30 or so. Or until I run out of ray gun ammo here. I do only have one more clip. As a Ghostbusters reference. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Ooh, perfect time for that. There's only one thing that I still need from the box, and that's monkey bombs. I still haven't gotten those yet somehow. Shit, that also means I need to get rid of my Widow's nades. That's one of them. Because, yeah, I'm actually playing without Widow's nades. And now that I have more ammo for this, I'll continue to use my Mark II for now. How's that been going? I never really played much Cold War multiplayer, only enough to unlock Woods as a playable character in Zombies. Before stuff had Zombies challenges to unlock them as well. Sweet. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me reminiscing about some BO3 multiplayer, because I played a lot of that back when this game was new. Boop, boop. Don't care how many times you die, you just care about kills. For me, it's like, as long as I'm having a decent game where my KD isn't going really far below like 1.0, I'm happy. Ooh. I hear a drop in there. Ooh. 3. Hello. Hello, beautiful. Grab the nuke first. Just nuke a horde. Yeah, looting 3 is always what I go for on my sword. Whenever I play Minecraft. Oh, gee, thanks, game. I totally wanted that. That's totally not gonna throw off my training rhythm. No, no, not at all. Thanks, game. Thanks, game, you dick. You have a looting 3 sword and still no trident. Oh my god. It's the same thing with Wither Skeleton Skulls. It brings the 5% chance to get a skull to 7. Really? Is that the only difference it makes? I thought it was a lot more... I thought it was a lot more improved than that. Jesus. That actually kind of sucks. See, I don't look up things like statistics for Minecraft on stuff like that. Wow, that fucking sucks. Oh, I think we're at end of round here. That does not look like a full horde. Yep. There we go. You have better luck with wither skeletons than getting a trident from a drowned. Oh my god. What are the odds of even getting a trident? I don't actually know. I've gotten them before, but I don't know what the actual odds are. Have you ever encountered... I've seen a charged creeper in videos, but I've never encountered one myself. I know they're pretty damn unlikely. I know they're pretty damn unlikely, because a lightning bolt has to strike a creeper in order for that to happen. And the odds of that happening organically are just so astronomical. It's like you literally have to be the unluckiest person on the planet in order to see it happen, and like have it affect your game in a meaningful way, where like it kills you or something. Oh, the Mark II is still killing. Trap him, make a wither skeleton farm, and you can get over 2,000 skulls in one explosion. At least we can increase the odds with a copper rod now. Oh, can you make a new fishing pole in Minecraft now? Did they finally make another use for copper? Dude, that's sick. I've always been somewhat disappointed that, you know, there's just the fishing rod and then that's it. Like, you can't make it out of anything else. Oh, once again, perfect timing for that max ammo. Now I have to do this again. There we go. Oh my! Are you serious? Are you serious, game? Are you for real? Okay. So I did do my boxing right, but are you fucking for real? Are you for real with this game? All right, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna dashboard from here. Are you for real, dude? So that's going to end the stream, but I might... I think what I'm gonna do is switch over to another game, since this didn't actually go well. I got too greedy trying to get rid of my Widow's nades too fast. I think I can make a strat like this work, I just have to play smarter. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to... Actually, yeah. I'm just going to switch